I had the dream to start Canary when I was 18 years old, but I didn't know what it was called. I just wanted to start a company, but I knew that it was a long way to be able to achieve that. We grew up here, probably a mile and a half from where we're sitting today at the brownstone. Our dad was a farmer. We grew up on a dairy farm.
We were forced to work together. You learn it early. We can fight about it and not get anything done, or you had that work ethic. Hey, if we work together, we can get this done.
And so this is where our deep roots are really positioned here in Martinsburg. We have a high degree of respect for our parents and honor to them and to take care of them. We moved our business here, and we thought we could do it, and we pulled it off. I was going to go to Taylor for 3 years, to Purdue for 2 years, and get a dual degree in architecture. And so my freshman year, halfway through the year, I had to do a project for a class, and they said, this has to be done on a computer. And I said, that's interesting. I've never seen a computer before. And so I went to the basement of the science building and looked through the window, and there was a computer. The next semester I took classes in computer programming, and I said, this is something I'm really interested in. And then after my freshman year, I changed my major and said I'm going to go on a different track.
I took some programming courses, but that wasn't for me. The syntax of programming just drove me nuts, and it was like, the details. But I gravitated more towards the administration, the marketing, and then I got into business to business, which was the sweet spot.
There was 4 of us, and we created the Canary name, and the Canary name, a lot of that came out of the idea of mining and the Canary being able to detect carbon monoxide and keep miners safe. But on top of that, I did not want a name that was 3 letters, because at the time, every company was like an IBM. We got to find 3 more letters and so there are a lot of those today. But I wanted to stay away from that, and Apple was taken, so I went with Canary.
I just jumped in, and we just slowly, said, we'll start marketing the product. We just jumped in it, and we said it has to work. We took no salary. We just said we'll pay the bills as we need them, and we squeaked through and made it work. So. And just slowly built upon, customer successes one at a time. It's like delayed gratification, it's the better things come later. We always kept the big picture ahead, saying, we're developing this for long term, not for short term gains. And it was just neat that it was data back in 40 years ago, and now we are in a great position because everybody wants to be data-driven, and that was not the mindset 30, 40 years ago.
I consider Canary to be a miracle. Very, very few people have built a company from absolutely nothing. It contributes to the community, and it is very viable. I understand the technology of what we have built. When I see something that is built beautifully, from the inside that nobody else sees, it makes me happy.